Today let's analyze back pain problem in Vedic astrology. Here is the chart. As you can see, this is the chart of a woman who is living in America. As you can see, she is an Aquarius ascendant with the sixth Lord Moon placed in the eighth house. Now, back pain is seen from sixth house. Sixth house actually is the lumbar area. As you can see in this human figure, this lumbar area, a this is back of a person, and this is called the lumbar area. And this lumbar area is seen from the sixth house. So now, if sixth house is getting afflicted, then it gives back pain. Let us first analyze distances from Mrityu Bhaga. Just right click on the screen and select distances from Mrityu Bhaga. As you can see, aside the sixth house, yes is written. From Mrityu Bhaga center within the trim samsa degree. Since yes is written aside sixth house, it simply means sixth house is falling under Mrityu Bhaga. Now, when any house or planet falls under Mrityu Bhaga, it loses its significance because Mrityu means death. Mrityu is a Sanskrit word which means death. So the planets and houses loses their significance when they fall under Mrityu Bhaga. So here, so we can say that sixth house is getting afflicted. But only sixth house getting afflicted doesn't mean that it will give back pain only. There should be some more reasons also. So let us look at Kala Chakra chart. And this is the Kala Chakra chart. And this is with respect to moon. First of all, let's change the base planet and division and make this Kala Chakra chart with respect to Lagna. So now it has changed the reference point. This Indra power is the reference point, Satabisha. As you can see, her ascendant is placed in Satabisha. So the reference point has now been changed in Kala Chakra chart, and it is with respect to Lagna. Now with respect to Lagna, now let's analyze Yogini and Mrityu. Just right click on Kala Chakra chart and select Yogini and Mrityu. As you can see, Mrityu falls in Purvabhadra and Yogini falls in Aslesha. Actually, Yogini and Mrityu is the biggest curse in any given horoscope. It is malefic. Mrityu is a Sanskrit word which means death. So the planets lose their significance or they give bad results when they fall under Mrityu Bhaga. So Purvabhadra and Aslesha are getting afflicted in the Lagna Kal Chakra. Now show planets. As you can see, Mercury is placed in Purvabhadra and Ketu is placed in Aslesha. So both Mercury and Ketu are getting afflicted from Mrityu and from Yogini and Mrityu. Mercury is the natural significator of the sixth house. Now when Mercury is afflicted, sixth house will also get afflicted because Mercury is the natural significator of the sixth house. Also, Moon is placed in the sign of Mercury. Moon is in Virgo in the eighth house in the chart. So it is placed in the sign of Mercury. So Moon will also suffer as Mercury is suffering from Yogini and Mrityu. And Ketu is also placed in the, as you can see here, Ketu is also placed in the sixth house. So Ketu, Mercury and Mrityu Bhaga all are indicating sixth house problem, and the back problem is also seen from the sixth house, and that is the major reason this woman is facing a lot of problems related to back pain. And now let us analyze Kala Chakra chart with respect to moon. We can change Lagna to moon. And as you can see, with respect to moon, Mercury is again suffering from Niriti, curses of gods. So Mercury becomes malefic. It simply means if moon is placed in Hasta in the 8th house, then the Mercury becomes a malefic for the person. And Mercury is again natural significator of 6th house. So this is also indicating problem of 6th house, back problem. Now again right click here and show Yogini and Mrityu. As you can see Mrityu falls in Chitra and Yogini falls in Satabisha. Now right click and show planets. Now this Saturn is placed in Chitra Nakshatra. And ascendant is placed in Satabisha Nakshatra. See here, ascendant is placed in Satabisha Nakshatra. Now this, what this Kal Chakra chart is telling with respect to moon, that if moon is in Hasta, then Saturn and ascendant both will suffer from Yogini and Mrityu. And since Saturn is the natural significator of bones. Saturn represents the bones in human body. It represents the skull. So backbone will be also represented by Saturn. And so Saturn, when it is getting afflicted with respect to moon, then it will give backbone problems, pain in the back of the person. And since Lagna is in Satabisha, and since Satabisha is also suffering from Yogini and Mrityu, and since Lagna represents the physical self, so the physical self will suffer. And so this is the major reason for back pain problem to this woman. Now we can analyze Sula chart. Here is the Sula chart. First, let's look at the Sula chart. The default, here is the default chart for the Sula Chakra. As you can see, in Sula 9, 15 and 21, these extreme points, these are death inflicting. And and her moon is placed in Hasta at death inflicting. So moon again is not in a good position here, as it is getting afflicted, as it is located at the death inflicting point. And Saturn is here 16 at the point 16, which is also dangerous diseases. And since Saturn represents bones, so Saturn is also responsible for giving problem in the bones, backbone. And so this is the major reason this woman is suffering from back pain. For today, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.